Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Why It's Important, which is the podcast that I host alone. But today, I have a co-host, actually, and his name is
Connor Olson.
And Connor Olson recently did a story in our print edition about physical media, and today we are going to be diving into that a little more. Why is physical media important?
Physical media is very important for a lot of reasons. You know, it's very good for preserving a lot of the art that's created, whether it's, music, movies, things like that, or even just like books and newspapers. Every medium has its own purpose and its own goal. And so it's very good for preserving the different art that we create rather than it be solely on the internet where it can be taken off and deleted very easily and completely lost forever. But then it also is very good for directly helping the artists and the people that make it. You know, on Spotify, for example, for streaming, those artists get 0.0003 cents per stream, which get a lot of streams and a lot of listeners in order for you to make anything back from that. Whereas a lot of the times on a CD, if you're selling like a $10 to $15 CD, those artists get 10 to 20% of those earnings. And so you're also directly helping the artists and the people that make these things. And so it supports them a lot as well.
If you guys want to hear a little more about that, you should check out the print edition of the Baker Orange, which was released on May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
Next, we're going to go a little into what our favorite physical media, types are.
Yeah, what's your favorite?
My favorite is CDs. I had this argument a lot with some of my friends about if CDs or records are better, and I like CDs more because I like being able to offload data from my CDs and burn them onto new CDs, and I like that they're more portable than records. Records are also a little pricier. Like, record sound quality might be a little better, like I love it, and Connor will probably talk about that here in a minute, but being able to walk around with my CD Walkman and hear a really good, CD that my parents owned, it's so peak. What about you, Connor?
I love CDs too. I've recently started getting those more rather than records.
Nuts.
Because they're cheaper. They're more portable. I can listen to them in my car rather than listening to Spotify. I'm trying to get away from streaming more.
Yes.
But I love records because I love feeling, I love the task of taking the records out of the cover, putting it onto the record player, moving the needle to the song that you want. It's
so peak.
It feels so nice to do. And then the quality,
the little
crackle from the dust and everything inside the grooves going through the speakers. It feels very raw and very impactful in a way that you can't get on streaming or any other way, really.
Yeah.
And I think that serves a point for another reason why physical media is so important is that the quality that you get on physical is
it's so good.
It's way better. It's more raw. It's just higher quality.
It is.
And you can't, you aren't going to wait 30 seconds of buffering on a DVD.
And you're not going to get any ads on your Criterion movie that is 4K HD.
Or between every single song on a CD.
Single song. And I love radio, but CDs are more peak than radio. I don't have to listen to some guy yapping in between songs. And I love radio, so that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Criterion. We love Criterion. I love that Criterion has kind of brought out a new generation of people that like physical media through movies. I hope that comes back in other forms.
Yeah.
I'm also surrounded, a lot of my friends, collect records or CDs or Criterion movies, so I'm surrounded by a lot of people that love physical media.
It's really nice. Also a sense of community you get of, oh, you have that record or you have that movie. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Can I borrow that and listen to it?
Because Pokemon cards.
It's a sense of community, and it feels really nice because it's something that's tangible, something real, something you could put your fingers on, and it's lovely.
It is lovely.
Do you have a favorite piece of physical media that you own?
I have my 5 CD player. Okay, that's technically not the physical media part.
No, but yeah.
But it works. So my stepdad had this 5 CD player with 2 external speakers, and it sits in my room, and it has the ability to shuffle through the CDs. And I thought shuffling music was just a streaming thing. But no. My 5 CD player can shuffle through all 5 CDs. It is amazing. And then my 5 CDs that I usually have in there, like Clockwork, Queens of the Stone Age, Era Vulgaris, Queens of the Stone Age, What's the other red one? Gosh, guys, I swear Queens of the Stone Age is my favorite band. I promise. Oh, Songs for the Deaf by Queens of the Stone Age. And then usually I'll throw in like something crazy. Recently my brother gave me Igor for my last birthday, so sometimes I'll put Igor in there just to switch it up. Not when I'm shuffling. When I am still shuffling, I'll put Lullabies, Queens of the Stone Age. And then I only have 4 Queens of the Stone Age, so usually I put a Killer's record in there or like Muse.
Good.
And I shuffle them.
Hey, I mean,
sometimes I'll like go crazy. I'll put like Igor and some classical and.
So you don't know what you're getting.
So I really don't know what I'm getting, and it's great.
Why shuffle Spotify playlist when you can?
When I can shuffle this CD player.
Yeah.
What's your favorite piece?
Well, I got my grandma's old record player and spent time like fixing that up, which was really cool, which makes it just like listening to records more impactful.
Yes.
But then my favorite physical media thing I own, I have 2. There's one where it's like a super old like Alfred Hitchcock book.
Fire.
That I found in like a thrift store.
Forgot about books.
Yeah, books. Books are sick.
Books are physical media.
That I got on like a road trip, and so now whenever I go on road trips, I try and find a record or a bookstore and get something. And then I also own the A24 collector's edition of Midsummer. That's like one of my favorite movies.
It's amazing.
And I love it to death.
I forgot about books.
Yeah.
I have a different answer. My favorite physical media thing I own is the complete collection of every single thing that Ray Bradbury has published. I do not have all the different versions of every story, but I own an individual copy of every single thing he has published. Forgot I had that.
One thing I also really like about physical media is that everyone can kind of go about it at their own pace and then also find it however you want. You know, every single thrift store, places alike have those, $1 or $2 books or movies or CDs or whatever. They each like have their own story of this used to be someone else's, now it's here. And now I can buy it for $1 and enjoy this, random CD. And it's, I think, a way more approachable than Spotify, where those playlists are, like, curated for you.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a lot harder to find. It's a lot easier, but it's a lot harder to find, like, new music or new things that you might enjoy. Whereas I can go to a library, pick a random movie off the shelf, and then
check it out
and go watch it.
Whoa. I also think thrift stores and libraries have a special place in my heart, only because, like, library free to walk into, and in library you can find magazines, you can find newspapers, you can find books, you can find movies. Sometimes you can find records and CDs at bigger libraries.
My hometown.
And you live in a small town, so most libraries.
They got good CDs, yeah.
Well, thank you guys for listening to Why It's Important. We hope that you go pick up a newspaper, specifically the Baker Orange newspaper, and go listen to a CD or read a book.
Or watch a movie.
Go
enjoy physical things more.
Yes.
Get off your phone.
Get off your phone.
Technology. These darn kids.
Yeah. Special thank you to Physical Media. The guy, he's pretty cool. And special thanks to everyone in the Baker Orange and Jess Elam and the printing press. Any other shout outs?
Shout out the sky.
Oh, yes.
And except when it glares on my TV while trying to watch a movie.
It's true. Touch some grass.
Go frolic.
Go frolic with a book.
Oh, go grass nap and read a book.
Yes.
Yeah.
With a radio a stereo right next to you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
That's how I end all of my Skyler Isaac podcasts. We go, thank you, and then one of us will just go, all right, bye, guys.